Hello everybody, we're going to do an example from the Chapter 3 probability assignment. In this case, we're using something called a contingency table. And this table shows the sample cyclists and the routes they prefer. And we're going to reduce these into letters just so that we can categorize. And of course, we're going to use F to stand for female bikers. M would stand for male bikers, of course. We'll let L stand for our lake path bikers, H for our hilly path bikers, and W for our wooded path bikers. Well, to compute this answer, of course, it says first we're going to have to find this to get the answer. Well, what we mean find this is we find a total. So if we add up our totals in this example, 50 plus 34 plus 34 plus 28, that should be a 32. Yikes, sorry, let's go with 32. It's a much better number for me. 32, this is going to work out to be 110. And, by the way, the number of those taking the hilly path, 32 plus 43 gives us 75. Well, if we either go along this bottom row or go along this top row, we find that we have a total of 120 bikers in this, 200, yikes, 200 bikers in this. This should be 40. Wow, how did that happen? Okay, 40. 40 bikers who took the wooded path. My apologies, everybody. Boy, I'm having a good day. All right, so when we do this, of course, we say we find these totals. Why do we want to find these totals? Because we're interested in the probability of finding somebody who is either female or takes the hilly path. And our formula says to do this, we're going to take the probability of those who take the hilly path divided by the probability of those who are female, and then take away the probability of those who are both female and take the hilly path, since those two groups overlap each other. So how do we find them? Well, those who are taking the hilly path, we know that there are 75 of our total 200 who do that. 75 out of 200. For females, we know that there are 110 bikers in this survey who are female out of 200. And we're going to take away from that those who are both female and take the hilly path. In a contingency table, the nice thing is that that number is directly available to us right there on the table. This is the probability, this is the number who are both female and take the hilly path. So our probability of F and H in this case is 32 divided by 200. Dividing those, combining all of these together, we find 153 out of 200 to be our probability, and we would get the decimal equivalent of that to enter as our answer on Canvas, and that would be good. But this is our probability that we wanted. There we go.